Once this cooks down, I'm also going to add in some other ingredients. I'll be adding in, once it's already cooked and everything is good towards the end, I'll add in a little bit of coconut oil. Because you don't want to overcook the coconut oil, but I like the flavor in my beans. It's really good. It gives it like a tropical flavor. Like I said, you have to play around. You have to play around when you're play around with different flavors. When you're doing a vegan or plant-based, let's just say plant-based diet. Another thing I add into my smoothies, I made a smoothie earlier, but the video wasn't that good, so I deleted it. It's black chia seeds. I put these on our wraps and stuff I make around here. I make veggie wraps, or I saute the veggies. Put a lot of seasoning like you've seen over there on top of it. It's really good, especially with some mushrooms. You saute some mushrooms. Oh, with some onions, green bell peppers. Throw some spinach in there or kale. Put it on a tomato-based wrap or whatever type of wrap you have. Oh my goodness. Throw some chia seeds on it. If you have the plant-based ranch, put that on there too. Like I have plant-based ranch and I have the plant-based dip, like chip dip. It's pretty good. It's kind of different, but you can get used to it after a while. We have like the plant-based chip dip by Good Karma. This is really good. It's the French onion. I like it, and it's free of nut, soy, and dairy free. And it has live active culture in it by Good Karma. This is really delicious for your chips, for your carrots, your fresh fruit that you eat, fresh vegetables. You can even dip some. Cut up some avocado and eat that with the dip if it's firm still. Like these are not firm anymore. I've been trying to eat one a day so they won't go bad. But okay, so once that boils down, I'll be adding in some of the tomato paste here. Organic tomato paste. Most people do this different. They'll put this in a skillet, heat it up. Or no, you'll saute your onions and garlic first. After that brown, you can add in this, then add in some type of chicken stock or water. I just do mine however I feel, no pressure. So once that boils down, I'm gonna dice up this tomato and add it into there. I also have a can of tomatoes and squash. Gonna add the squash. So we have 1, 2. I think I'm gonna leave the potatoes out because I'm like tired of chopping up stuff today already. So we'll just add in one more thing: the squash and then tomato. Then we'll just season it accordingly, like if it needs more salt or whatever towards the end, and that's it. Now I'm gonna make some hot cakes to go with that, which I'll just use cornmeal, hot water, mix it up. I pull out my griddle, pour them onto the griddle like a pancake, flip them, that's it. So I'll make some hot water corn cakes to go with the lentil beans. We're gonna be good to go, yeah. We're gonna be good to go. Whatever else the kids want on the side, I'll make to add, if they need some more to fill them up, but I doubt it. So this is dinner so far. The kids just went to the grocery store with their dad, so I'm gonna see what they bring back so I can add something else on the side, maybe some type of wrap or something. I may make a chickpea wrap. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use canned Goya chickpeas today. Okay, if you have the fresh chickpeas, go right for it. Go ahead, do that. That'd be better. You can store them in the refrigerator or in the freezer. That's what I do. I do half and half. So I have them ready for the kids to make burgers whenever they want to, fresh burgers out of the chickpeas. If you have them in a bag, cook the whole bag, store half in the freezer, put half in the refrigerator. And the ones in the refrigerator, I already mix them up for them. So I'll have like gabazos, I'll mix it with a can of like black beans or something, or whatever beans I have. And then I'll make like some breadcrumbs, I'm sorry, out of toast. Then use your flaxseed water for your egg to help bind it together, and lots of spices and herbs. Okay, that's a good way to make a nice, delicious burger, I'm telling y'all. And add in the smoke flavor, and the burgers I make can go on the grill. So, it's a good idea. Alright, I'm going to let that cook down. Let me rinse this off. I'm going to chop up this pineapple. I'm going to show you guys how to make another smoothie. I made one for breakfast, and I'm going to have one for lunch. And then I'll have my dinner and snacks in between. If you try to have as many healthy snacks as possible, that'll help you if you're going for weight loss or just want some nutrients. Okay, so here is the big pineapple. Let me wash off this knife. Okay, so I'm making me a smoothie for lunch. I already had one for breakfast. For breakfast, I had one apple that was refrigerated, chopped up, and one frozen banana, and a handful of frozen blueberries. And some grapes and some water. I blend that up, and that was my breakfast. Now this is going to be my lunch smoothie. Some fresh pineapple. Oh, it smells so good, y'all. You can just smell the sweetness of it. Ooh. Ooh. I gotta be kind and share. I love pineapple. Okay, so you know how you have the core of the pineapple? So I cut that out. This is a real meaty pineapple, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to utilize this jar I used earlier. I just used it for water. So my net jar, I'm going to add in the cores. Cut off any pineapple skin. Put the core in there. I'm going to get one more jar. You know I'm a jar lover around here. Alright, so now I'm going to cut off the pineapple that I will be dicing up. Okay. So let's get in there. Let's get in there. That's not quite what I was going for, but I'll get it done, okay? Do your pineapple however you do it. You might have an easier way. This just works for me, so that's what I utilize. My son likes to come out and eat all the leftover pineapple inside, so. I dare not pull it away. I dare not. Alright, so I just cut up in chunks. Have to do a taste test. Into the jar. Nice chunks. Into the jar. Into the jar. Okay, I'll leave this out. Well, I'll just wait. This is how I'm going to store it and make me a smoothie all at the same time. Okay, so cut the core again, which is that hard little part. Ooh, the lentils are smelling real good, guys. All the fresh herbs and spices. They're so small too, it's not going to take long for that to be done. Which when you go plant-based, you eat way quicker than you would if you wasn't. Okay, so come on, out of there. Alright. Set that to the side because my son likes to come and eat the part of the pineapple that's close to the skin. He just like scrapes it out. And I encourage that behavior, so I set it to the side. I encourage it. Oh, so chunky. Okay, guys, so I like to make another dish with this pineapple. I might come on and show you how to do that with pineapple and kale. I make it like a little stir fry. I used to do it with the pineapple, kale, and chicken when I ate chicken. So you can actually do it with tofu tempeh. I think that's what it's called. Tempeh. It's another like soy meat substitute. Okay, here we go again. Same process. Just cutting out the core, removing the outer skin, placing it in the jar. Now the cores, remember, I'm saving these from our water. We drink a lot of water around here, so I make flavored water as well, or juice, or tonics, basically. And I use pineapple as one of my bases because it helps sweeten stuff. It's a natural sweetener. It helps, it has enzymes in it to break down your food. Just lots of benefits. Lots of benefits. If you're a woman, you eat pineapple, your yoni will smell like pineapples. And it should taste like pineapples. Yes. Delicioso. Mmm. Tastes real good. Most people like pineapple, so let me ladies know. Alright. And this is the jar that I diced up with my pineapples. I do a lot of storing. This one is just waiting on me to eat it. Again, same process. No need to repeat it. Alright. And remove the deliciousness. So all you experts out there who know how to cut better than me, good for you. Good for you. I need a better, need to get a knife sharpener for my chopping knives. Alright. They get the job done, but... Okay, so I'm gonna leave out that portion of the pineapple for my smoothie. Okay. And what did I do with the jar? Okay, so right now I'm getting my magic bullet cup. I am cleaning it out because I had a smoothie for breakfast. So really just rinsing it out. Kind of eating the same stuff again anyway. Kind of. Alright, so here we go with that. Now to the pineapples that are diced up, I am going to add a lid to them and put them in the refrigerator. These pineapple cores, I will actually chop in half and place them back into the jar with some water. If you have a bigger jar to do that with, do it by all means. I will add in some delicious purified water that doesn't have fluoride in it. It's highly alkaline. Okay, see that? Just add water to the pineapple cores for now. I'm going to build that up along the way, guys. By the way, I have fresh turmeric, fresh ginger in the refrigerator, and fresh mint. But as of right now, I'm just getting it prepared and out the way and into the refrigerator for when I'm ready. Okay, so I'm going to put this away because I'm preparing other things as I am cooking my dinner. Cooking my dinner. Alright, so for lunch, my lunch smoothie, we're adding in pineapples. It's a good way to get your fruits and vegetables in, especially if you don't like eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. You can put them in a blender. Okay, so to the pineapples, I'm going to be adding some frozen blueberries. Well, they was frozen. Okay. Say like a handful. Alright, I'm going to also add in 2 dates. These are the pitted dates from California. Some old school stuff, but these are good for all type of medicinal. They have all type of medicinal use. But look them up. Look it up. That's all I'm gonna say. Look it up. Look it up. I love Google now. I don't even have to explain myself no more. Just look it up. So I tell everybody, look it up. And keep looking because you get detoured along the way. Okay. All right, more grapes, guys. These big old juicy grapes. I'm just slicing them open and removing the seed. Okay. Slice them open, remove the seed. Remove the seed. I'm not kidding. Them lentils smell really good. It's all the fresh vegetables. I know it is. It's fair. Okay. Alright, so I got grapes in here. I'm also going to add in some spinach. Let me rinse my hands. Sticky. Sticky, icky, icky. Okay, so I'm going to add in some regular spinach. You can add in whatever you have. If you have spinach, kale, celery, whatever. Whatever. Just try to get some veggies in with your fruits. See what happens. Okay. Now, I'm going to be slick and add in some of the kombucha. This is the pomegranate flavor, which is fermented. And this is going to be my lunch. I'm also going to add in some chia seeds. I know it sounds like a weird combination. I don't know. This is my first time making it. I just let my spirit guide me on the smoothies. Just get creative. That's all I can say. Be creative. So buy all the fruits and vegetables you can. Explore. Okay. So now I have that. Let's move the chia seeds out of the way. Alright, we're going to set this to the side. Let me get out my little magic bullet, what I'll be using today. This is one of my go-tos because they're so small. Eventually I will get a big blender. They just cost a little bit more, so. And this blender saved my life. I saved my life, but using this blender as a tool, drinking smoothies. When you're making your smoothie, you want to add in some type of liquid. I added in the kombucha. I'm going to add in some regular old filtered water minus the fluoride. See where it's at? The water's right there. You need that liquid to help smooth everything over. Okay. Now, if you want, you can add ice to this if you want it to be more of a slushy type of thing, but I'm not doing that today. Let me taste it. Different. That's what I was going for. A different flavor. It has an earthy taste to it because of the chia seeds, of course. Then I can taste the spinach, the pineapple. is overpowering. So it's not too spinachy. It's not too much on the chia seeds. The kombucha, I can taste that little fermented taste along there. Makes it more like almost like a carbonated, bubbly thing. Jumping off. Really good, guys. Like I said, play around with it, make your own. Use vegetables that you're accustomed to and fruits, but never be afraid to try new fruits and vegetables. You want to introduce your palate to new things. That helps your mind as well. Expand and open up to new things. And that's what this new world is about. Okay? You have to be open-minded. That don't mean you go along with everything, but open your mind up. Okay. Take it easy there. Hold on. Come on. Alright. I also want to have some pickled cucumbers for a little snack. I eat like one or two. That's good. Okay. There's a concept. I'm gonna keep this jar. Make some more home products out of that. Where most people believe that if you're eating all vegetables, like you're gonna die or something. That's how everybody acts. A lot of people do. They're like, oh my God, you just eat fruits and vegetables? Oh my God, how do you survive? One of my friends, I took him grocery shopping. Well, actually, he came and picked me up, took me grocery shopping, and he wanted some tips on how to start with a plant-based diet. The first thing he did was look down at me and said,